Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody. We're going to be doing something that I believe is hard, but I'm not 100% certain. It's known as Perilous Moons. Now, here's the thing about Perilous Moons. Perilous Moons, from my understanding, is a boss fight that can drop really good loot. Is it part of the quest? That I don't know. But it could be, which means we might actually be fighting a boss on stream today for the first time, which I think is going to be exciting. I'm not going in blind, though. I care about my stuff and my time too much to lose my gear. So we will be looking up a guide and then kind of trying to follow the guide as best as possible. Suggested the boss fight does arise. But there's two things we need to do. First, I want to finish getting all of these karambwans cooked. And then after the karambwans are cooked, I want to, in fact, I have to get my hunter to 20. It's currently 17, so it shouldn't take very long at all. Because it's a requirement for the Perilous Moons quest. Also, after I streamed the Medium Clue Scroll stream, I went and started doing Dagonoth Rex because I wanted to try to get Zerker rings. I did not get the Zerker ring yet. If you want to look, here is what the loot loadout looked like. I killed him 33 times. Basically, I only had one run down there. I had a little bit of a second run, but it was really late. I needed to go to bed, and I accidentally aggroed Supreme. So I was just like, fuck it, and then I just bailed. Oh, I love you, Nat. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some Dagonoth stuff here and there because I want to get the ring. Oh, and a huge one. I completed Recipe for Disaster and got my Barrows gloves. So I've got those as well, and I'm really excited to find a time and place to use those. Because all of the bosses I fight make me use magic, which is good for leveling my magic, but at the same time, I've got some beefy-ass melee gear, and I really want to use it. So hopefully Moons lets me use melee gear. And if not, it is what it is. I'm not going there in hopes that it's melee. I'm going for other stuff, but at the same time, maybe it's melee. I'm sleepy. Yeah, are you wanting to nap before we go to work, or have you taken your meds and all that? Oh my god, I love that emote so much. Any of the G stuff, like there's Peppo G, there's one where there's a girl, I forget what that one's called. I have not taken my meds. You have another one? What do you mean I have another one? It's animated, so I can't use it. Oh yeah! You did animate one for me! Oh my god, it's so sweet. Can I put it in chat? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's the one where it's just me. Yeah! I love it so much. I love both of them. They're both so good. And if you want to use these emotes, head on over to Darkslayer TV on Twitch. Oh god, Goblin mode. I hate it. 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 For context that anybody might not know, because a lot of people still don't know, I do a facial stim when I'm overstimulated, especially when I'm playing games. And I look really, 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 really dumb. So I went ahead and made a emote out of it. And you know what the crazy part about this is? I can't make that face. Like, I can't make that face. So I don't even know how to do it. But if I ever get overstimmed while playing a game, that's it. That's it right there. That's the face. And I hate it. But it is what it is. We're gonna embrace it, I guess. Accept that it is what it is. What's that? Netbap. The cutest little emote. You know what I need to do? I need to start sharing this on B-Sky whenever I go live. But maybe next time. I should also just embrace everything but X and start posting there as well. Because X just blatantly says, if you don't give us money, we won't share your stuff. So, I won't use your website. Easy enough. Not to mention the corrupt bastard that owns it. But he's doing electric stuff and trying to get us to Mars. Okay, cool. I'm sure Hitler had positive qualities. He was an artist. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, I was fishing these before I went to bed last night, and I didn't feel like cooking them because it was getting really late and I was really tired. So I ended up just not cooking them, and I was like, I'll save it for morning me, and then morning me started doing it, and now I'm live. Yeah, at some point I'm excited because Nat... So there's a... Okay, well, I should back up. There's a program called Twitch Integrated Throwing System, or TITS for short. And what it does is you can actually throw items at the streamer. And I just have a bunch of random stuff right now. I don't think there's anything in particular in it that's special. But Nat got us some models that she think are better for the stream, and I know some of them are actually just RuneScape models, like, for example, Karabwads. So I'm excited to see what the other ones are. I know Karambwans, and I know that I suggested throwing in a couple party hats. So we'll see what else ends up being in there. I got all the runes and party hats. Oh, that's sick. I love the idea of getting bombarded by ruins. Well, I guess runes and ruins are two different things. There's also some weapons and gear. Oh, good. That's actually hilarious. I'm excited. You know, it'd be really funny. You know, like a really funny redeem. I don't know how you would do it. Got me with her. Oh my god, that's funny. I like it. But you know, it'd be really funny. Oh, I haven't taken any of my meds yet. I guess this is going to be a med taking stream too. But oh no, my ADHD kicked in. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Oh! If you could control the % chance an item showed up, it would be really funny to have all the defender qualities, and then when you throw it at me, there's like a chance the dragon one pops up. So like people could farm their dragon defender by throwing things at me. Ah! I dropped a thing. Where did it go? Uh-oh. It's just a gummy, but I think it fell onto the floor. Did it not? Where is it? What? Okay, it's probably really far back on the floor then. It's gone forever. The gummy has vanished into the nether realm and is gone. These, just so people know what I'm taking and I'm not just popping shit on stream, this is just multivitamins. I just like to make sure I'm taking some multivitamins in case I'm missing something in my daily value, you know? Because that's the thing about multivitamins that people don't understand. Multivitamins do not do anything for your body that your body doesn't already do. However, if you are deficient in something, the multivitamin will fill in the hole. It's kind of like just throwing in a net and hoping something hits. Yeah. So, there's your fun fact for the day. Because I think some people think multivitamins are like this super source for your body, but it's not. Most of it's gonna get pissed out because I don't need any of it. This is escitalopram, which is a SRI or SSRI? It's an SSRI. Okay. I know SSRIs are controversial on whether they do anything or not, like if they're even worth taking. For me, when I stopped taking them, I started having tremors. Like literally, I wouldn't be able to control my body. So I'm taking them again. And when I'm not taking them, I have this really weird phenomenon where I start to go when I'm falling asleep, I start to go unconscious, and I can tell that I'm going unconscious, and it causes me to wake up in a panic. And I have to go through that like 4 times before I finally fall asleep. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking my SSRI. And then these are a probiotic. I will say probiotics are a little bit like multivitamins. Especially whenever you have an like bulk amount like this. And the reason for that is because a probiotic is going to throw, you know, what do they call them? Oh, what is like a colony? I can't think of the name. It's gonna throw a colony into your, you know, your system, and if your system accepts it, great. If it doesn't, well, you'll never know. But even if it does accept it, you're using the same colony over and over again because you have a bulk supply. So, yo, what's up, Rula? We're gonna finish up cooking all these crab ones, which we're almost done. How many do we have left? Let's see. 282 left. We're getting there. We're gonna finish cooking all these up. We're gonna sell off the ones we don't need. We're gonna get 20 hunter, which shouldn't take very long at all. I'm at 17. And then we're gonna do Perilous Moons. Now, I don't know if the boss is a part of the quest, but we're at least gonna do the quest. And that'll get me set up to actually be able to fight Perilous Moons. Which I know I'll be able to do, by the way, because I watched an Iron Man do it blind, and he had 69 in, I think, both mage and range, and his combat stats were 70. So I'm like, if an Iron Man can do it blind, I can fucking do it. Like, I'll be good. I don't know what it drops that I want, but I know it does drop good stuff, and I'm excited for that. I'm gonna go turn on my AC. It's hot here. Granted, I guess that was a little bit of a misconception. I didn't watch the person do it, but I know they did do it. A little bit different. A little bit different than what I said. Now this is the key to a healthy system. You have to still do your diet and exercise, but this is not something we get naturally very easily. It's omega-3s. Specifically, 2,000 mg a day. Okay? Because you need a lot. Especially if you want it to affect you in ways that are positive. These bad boys, I recommend everyone start taking. It's just fish oil. I just do regular fish oil, no extra flavor, no shit like that. Because I can't even taste them, to be honest. And then I believe it's 1,000 per. They're also one of the big things you should take for getting... Yeah, dude, that's the weird thing about the human body. We do not get a lot of omega-3s, and we want a lot of them. Our body loves omega-3, and we don't get, like, any of it. I think it's because whenever we were evolving, getting fish was significantly more easy than getting other types of meat. But I don't know. That's just a guess. But I have a feeling we ate a lot more fish while we were still learning ways to get food. You want to find a parental with a ton of it? Yup. That's because, so what the omega-3s do, this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. I don't have a degree in it. Nothing like that. But for me, my understanding of it is omega-3s, well, one, it's fish oil, and it literally acts like oil for your veins. So, like, you can kind of, like, have less chance of a heart attack, but also it helps, like, make your liver healthy, like, as it rebuilds itself. And I believe it just kind of makes your for all intents and purposes, and all, God, I haven't taken we haven't taken the good one yet, which I can't show you, because it's my Adderall, but I can't take that yet. But anyway, for all intents and purposes, in the layman, is it makes all of your organs a little bit more malleable. Like, they can heal better, they can deform better, like, all that. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that if you want to be preggo, you would want more malleable organs. Also, I don't know if Rula is able to listen or not, but I am really curious about Perilous Moons, and if killing the bosses is actually part of the quest. It's also big for developing the baby's eyes. That makes sense. Omega-3s are huge. I am, yep, for sure. Good, 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 good. I'm glad. I have to. Nat said, I love that you have to read it in his accent. Yeah, I do. I have to. Like, whenever he popped up, I was like, yo, what's good, bossman? Like, I just, what's good, bossman? Like, I have to. Like, what do you want me to do? It's Rula. It'd be rude not to. Like, here. I'll read it not like Rula. Look how weird this is. I am. Yep, for sure. No! It's, I am. Yep, for sure. Like, listen, it's different. Also, this is not a pharmaceutical thing. I'm also going to be eating this. It's just a quest cookie. I don't try to eat these every single day because they're hyper... words are hard when I'm not on my Adderall yet. Jesus. What's the word whenever something is, like, made in a factory and, like, processed? Yeah, these are hyper processed. So I don't want to eat them every day, but today I'm eating one because I had Cheerios for breakfast. And the problem with just eating Cheerios is it's mostly carbs. It's mostly carbs with nothing else. So I want to get some additional nutrients from, like, this quest cookie. Especially because if I only eat cereal, I tend to have low blood sugar later in the day. So it's good to eat something with it so I don't just immediately have low blood sugar. Also, horrid inventory on cooking these. Like, my typical inventory is becoming like 1 or 2 burned, and that was like 5 or 6. Open my cookie. To be fair, another reason I'm eating a lot of processed food lately, though, to be honest, is because you save a lot of money that way, unfortunately, and it's not that we're trying to save money, it's that we don't have the money to save. Well, is what she is. Because this was actually given to us. I ain't gonna complain. It is delicious. I will admit, for being crammed with like protein and nutrients and hyper processed, it is indeed delicious. So what's Rula up to? Is he doing mop stuff? He's doing mop stuff, isn't he? So, the thing about mop that is unfortunate Violet hold. Oh, okay. But something that's really unfortunate about MOP is with all the WoW creators moving over to play old school RuneScape because they didn't feel like doing WoW shit, is I guess there's a guild that's usually filled with a lot of the creators. So they're begging them to come back because there's not enough people online for them to do anything. And it's not a good look for Blizzard, especially considering they were trying to give a bunch of the creators $10,000 to exclusively play MOP for a while. And most of them turned it down. I know of 3 people who turned down $10,000 because they didn't want to sit there and play MOP. Not a good look. Have your own opinion about MOP and WoW all you want. You can't deny that's not a good look. You know, there would be a competitor to OSRS, and it would be a really good one. But Blizzard has way too much damn ego and pride to do it. Are you ready for this? Add content to vanilla WoW. Now, are you ready for this? Hold on. And then have a voting system on if they add things or not. But Blizzard's got way too much fucking pride and ego to ever do that. They would rather that company go down in flames than ever. You know what? It makes sense Pirate Software worked there. It makes sense. Listening to players? Oh, hell no. Yeah, exactly. I have 6 is done? Awesome. If you want to turn it off, go for it. If not, that's fine too. No big deal. Downloading Unreal Engine 5.6 on my laptop. For 2 reasons. One, I need to finish the game I was making. But also, I have a lot of things I really, really, really want to do. But I'm keeping a little bit of a secret. For no reason, by the way, except that it makes me feel better to not have it out there for people to be like, so how's it going? And then I decide I didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? And if you don't know what I mean, you're probably not a creative person that puts like thousands of hours into things. Is it possible? True. I didn't think about it that way. No. More than likely, yes, Nat. More than likely. Because I have a really, really easy thing we could do. But I don't know if you'll want to do it. And if not, I think I can do it. So it's up to you. I mean, I'll probably do it anyway. Like, it'll probably be both of us, if anything. We're finally almost done with the inventories, boys. You want the truth? You want to know why I would imagine Blizzard is the way that it is, aside from any potential pride and ego? Blizzard sucks so much of the stockholders' cock that there's no way that the voting system could exist. Because if Daddy Stockholder says, do this, then Blizzard does what Daddy Stockholder does. Alrighty, Nat, if that's what you want to go to sleep to. If that's what you desire to fall asleep to. Alright, 2 more karambwans and we're finally done with the cooking process. Do we cook both? Do we cook both successfully? We do. Let's go. Alright, so we want to keep 300 for anything that we might choose to do. So we need 803 here. So we do 803. All right. Oh, that's not a note. Let's try that again. Let's do 803. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Where's my wall? Right there. Head to Varrock. Let's get these sold real quick. Was the Rex set up? I'll show you. Let me sell these. 500k right there, motherfuckers. We are up to 2.2 mil, 10 mil total banked. So what I would do is, if we head over to Mage, I would use the Farseer helmet. It was Farseer helmet, Mystic boots. We would use Durok's chest piece and Torog's plate legs. We would use, what were the gloves? It might have been Barrows. I think I used the Barrows gloves. I would use, which I'm going to change next time, but at the time I was using Ivan's staff. However, I'm going to go back with Earth next time, Earth spells, but I was using Ivan's blast. I would go with 3 prayer pots, 1 stamina pot to get there, and I think I had 2 or 3 super anti-poisons, and then the rest of the inventory was to teleport out, and then sharks plus a couple karambwans, just in case some shit went down. Oh yeah, it was a different necklace than normal too. It was a power neck instead of the glory, because I wanted to extend my duration down there, and then a ring of life. The warped scepter, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. You have to remember, I might look like I know what I'm doing, but that's my secret. I never know what I'm doing. Alright. So, yes, Perilous Moons, but we gotta get Hunter. So let's pull up the page that I have saved here. We're gonna do Desert Devils up to 20. We want to use a Necklace of Passage. I don't have one. Can I get one? Let's see if I can get one. Exchange. Necklace of Passage. I can. It's expensive. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Give me 10 of these, because I'll probably end up using these for different things. Alright, Amulet of Power. Let's put it up here by the glory. Passage. Let's put these on the left side of the glory. This kite shield needs to be brought down here. Also, I have this antique lamp. This is the 50,000 EXP lamp that, or is it 20,000? It's either a 20,000 or 50,000 EXP lamp for completing Recipe for Disaster. I'm saving it, so when I hit 50 Herblore, I'm gonna just immediately use it on Herblore for a huge boost in it. Alright, so... Hunter, right, Necklace of Passage, let's grab that. 1 Necklace of Passage, we need that. Oh, we need Rings of Pursuit. Ring of P. These are a little more expensive, but also not bad. Let's just grab 10, because these bust, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and shove these in here, and we'll just put them down right here. Actually, like right there. We'll bring, I don't know, 5 of these, just to be safe. All lamps got a Herblore, that's right. Unless you're foe, because when I was watching foes, like, which by the way, I'm annoyed that he calls it a guide, Which, I mean, technically it guides the player. Listen, Foe's a great guy, and I'm sure a lot of people will love his guide. What I hate about it as a teacher and, like, mentor myself is he doesn't tell you why you're doing anything. He's just like, all right, we're going to go here. We're going to go ahead and pick this up. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to grab this quest. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to grab this quest. We're going to grab this quest. And then we're going to head on over to here and pick this up. However, we are going to bank everything. And yet, at the same time, he's like, this is for all the new WoW players heading over. That's going to help no one that actually wants to learn the game. Listen, I like Foe. Foe seems awesome. I like all of his content, but I'm critical of his guide, okay? I'm critical of it. Alright, so... yes, we need the noose one. I think I have one already. Yeah, so you rub the thing, you go to Eagles, blah, run south, and then, yeah, inspect the burrows, and then I need water skins. Okay, easy enough. I believe I have some water skins. Yes, I have 2 3s. Are these like vials? Can I? Hell yeah. This will be my refill skin. That sounds so weird out of context. What the fuck? Hey, you want to see my refill skin? Alright, we need the fucking noose thing. Hold on. Search. Noose. Use one. Quit. I will forever go to hell for what happened with the port theme. I mean, you know, that's on you. I think it's funny. We'll take the arty cloak and we'll take the graceful gear because I don't need anything else. All right, I think we're good. Do I want to bring a codec? Might as well. Or a chronicle, not a codec. Wield. Oh, I can't have on both at the same time? Gross. Whatever. Rub. Eagles thing. Whee! Cool. So now we head south. And there's the burrows. That was easy enough. Jesus. Alright, so we want to put on the Ring of Pursuit. We want to click on the burrow. And that's that. We just go inspect the stuff at the end of the footsteps. Of course, to be fair, I don't even really need to. I could just literally right-click and attack all of these. Oh, we ended up getting it anyway. That's funny. I don't think I want any of this, do I? What is this worth? 909? Just bury the bones, I guess, and we'll just keep whatever we can hold. We're the desert devil for Rula. You might know something that would be extremely helpful. Is there a plugin that puts the GE value in the tooltip so I don't have to like examine and open my fucking inventory? I mean, if not, it is what it is, but I just figure it would be a lot fucking easier if it was just in the damn tooltip. Attack! Nice. There's only one burrow. Oh, there's one over there too. Okay, there's at least 2 burrows. Ring of Pursuit is OP. I'm surprised Ring of Pursuit exists. It kind of makes Hunter and like what you're supposed to do with it irrelevant. I mean, at the same time, I'm glad it exists, though. So I guess I shouldn't complain. So I missed the question, was killing a boss? That's okay. You know how you can examine something and see the GE price? Is there a way you can just fucking put it in the tooltip so when you just hover it, like it says use water skin, banked, and wait? Why not just, is there one that just adds the GE price? $1,800. 2 more levels. This will be really quick for us. But I don't know. Damn, it would make sense. But I don't know if it exists either. Search, plugin, price, value, no, plugin to display high out price and further modify viable. That's notifications. Total selling, plugin 8, total amount gain, no, price, no, no, no. Simple totaling of items in inventory. I don't care. I don't care. Oh god. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there is. Or it's just not named anything convenient. I really need to eventually get the rest of the graceful set. I've got a bunch of it, but I don't have the full thing. I've got all the expensive pieces, so like getting the rest of it is kind of irrelevant, but I really should probably get it. Because let's be real, most of the time you have an arty cape on. So I don't need that, even though I do have it. So we're basically missing the helmet and gloves, which would be useful, obviously, but like, I don't know. Oh wait, no, the thing broke. Hold on, we're another pursuit. Damn, we gotta do it like normal because I fucking stuck. Ugh. Listen here, you goof, you're neat. How dare you come in here and tell me that? You're neat. Yes, I'll unlock your stupid chest. Bar. Ring. Bar. Hell yeah. He gave me a gold bar. Useless. Inspect the cactus. Nah, I'm not. Don't you I'll fucking fight you. I'm gonna fight. Guys, it's about to happen. It's finally about to happen. I'm about to fight Story. Here we go. Really? I'm confused. How have I not found anything? That's a cut. Where is this place? I had to use... Oh, I guess I'll just show you the map. Right here. You probably never have because it's such a low-level area, and there's probably just better things to do. TBF. I just wanted to do this because I wanted something active to do. Instead of, you know, just go put up the birdhouse. And the reason I wanted something active to do instead of just putting up the birdhouse is because I only needed a couple levels and I wanted them quick. So I was like, fuck it, let's just go do the thing. Yeah. So the rings are a ring of pursuit, and I fucked up because what you're supposed to do, here, I'll show you. The last one was fucked up. So they crumble after a certain amount of uses, and mine crumbled and I didn't know, so that's how I fucked up. But when I click on the burrow, watch, I no longer have to figure out where it's at. It's over there. They're really good. They're 1K each, and you get a fair few like uses out of them, so they're definitely worth having. They increase the speed significantly. $1,900. One more level, and then we get to do Perilous Moons. Perilous Moons. Is killing the actual Moons boss a part of the quest, or is that separate? Gertz, thank you. Pain in the ass for irons to make. Yeah, because it's diamond jewelry, isn't it? So that makes sense. Get the fuck out of here, you bot bastard. Kill him and regular loot. Perfect. I'm excited, dude. There's a chance I have to leave, depending on how long the quest is, but I have a feeling we'll have plenty of time, so don't worry. Oh, I should look in... Yeah, we need to attack right here. What? What? You said it looked like there's something hiding under this sand. Oh, it's because my inventory is full. Well, I guess we dropped the empty water skin. Attack. Speaking of inventory full, gold bar is worth nothing, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it because these skins are worth more than that fucking gold bar is. Well, now my inventory is full. I guess we just drop all the stuff, or all the fur we get now, so that way we can get to the last level. I think normally I might bank this shit, since it's so easy to get here, but I just want to get my level. It's not that much money. What I was doing with the Dagonoth bones from last night, whenever I was farming Dagonoth Rex, was I would just bury them until it was about the end of a run, and then I would, oh, hold on, do I still got a ring? Okay. And then I would start filling all my empty inventory with the bones, so that way I could sell them for the money to pay for another trip back. Because Dagonoth bones are like 11k each. They're essentially a free fucking prayer pot per. So I was like, well, this is getting my prayer pots back at the very least. Because you don't use a lot of prayer while you're down there. If you do it correctly. It's just mostly getting there that you use the prayer pots. So I was actually making money. Oh no! I don't know if he's actually here or not, because I don't think I had a ring on. I did, but it doesn't matter, baby! Level 20 hunter. Level 20 hunter. Alright, so let's go ahead and chronicle. Let's get out of here! You know what I mean? So we're gonna set up to actually do the quest now. Which will cause chat to be covered for a few moments. But that's okay. Alright, exchange. Sell all this desert fur I got. Get some money. Or not. That's fine. Let's put the rest of these in here. Did these go down here? They didn't. Okay. Put in the necklace of passage. This one has less charges, so I'll just put it next to the one that has full charges. Put the noose back. How do you get those moderation tools to show up at the beginning of messages? I mean, on PC, they're just there for me. I didn't do anything specific. It might be because it's my chat. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't do anything specific that I remember anyway. Maybe I did and I just don't remember. Alright. So we need to do this, which is going to cover chat. So chat is covered temporarily, but that's fine. Perilous moons. We want to click on this. Is there anything I'm missing? Nope. Got it. All right. So we need a pestle and mortar. We have that in the bank. Let's grab it. We need a big fishing net. Again, I have that. Let's grab it. We have a knife and a rope. We need a knife and we need a rope. Combat armor with high defense bonus. Okay. What specifically? I'll just wear my melee gear because I look sexy in it. Barrows, Helm of Niaznot, Darox, Torogs, Boots' Whip, Defender. I don't know what we're gonna need, by the way, so this isn't me setting up to fight the boss. We'll do that whenever the time comes. I'm just putting this stuff on because it makes me feel like a pretty princess. Hell yeah, we strong as fuck, boy. Even though it's also heavy, I'm aware. Let's go ahead and grab a couple stamina pots, especially because I'm wearing my heavy gear. We do have to kill, I know we have to kill this thing, the Sulfur Nagua, before we even, like, get to the boss. So, I don't think I'll need food, but we'll have it just in case. Oh, anti-poison, apparently. So I'll just bring one, just in case. And I guess that's that. I guess we just, follow along and make sure I don't actually fight anything. Otherwise, I'll die because I'm not paying attention. Alright, Rat Pits, Varrock. Wait, where do we start the quest? Oh, weird. It's making me take a weird path. Where are we going? Oh. Someplace called Ralos Rise. Alright, let's just do the path it wants me to do, so that way I can just fucking follow along. Actually, you know what I should do? Anytime you're doing a quest and you're following quickest path, it never makes sure that you have Draymond's staff in your inventory. It always just like, whoop, derpy derp, and expects you to always have it. So we're gonna put that in there just in case. Alright, so let's Rat Pits over to the other bank, essentially. I'm really excited to see these bosses. I'm excited to learn a new boss. Not only am I excited to learn a new boss, I'm excited to get even better gear. Because I don't know what the moon people even drop. Like, what I'm wearing right now is like the extent... Oh, I'm not wearing my necklace. RIP. Oops. Is like the extent of like what I know. Besides like a Zerker ring and like a Fury Ami and maybe the Torture Ami. Alright, we need to go... Where am I going again? This is where it wants me to go, I think. Oh, no, it's right here. This works. Okay. Wait, if Varlamore just came out, how do people already know to do the moons? I feel like the moons have been out a bit. Maybe I don't understand how expansions work in RuneScape. I thought Varlamore was new. Oh, there's older and newer parts. Okay, they added more to Varlamore. Got it. Alright, hello, guard. I think this guy... So I've seen very, 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 very little of this game. Or this quest. He wants us to go kill that one thing. What's it called? The Nagua or whatever? Artie Cloak? Kill the Sulfur Nagua just atop the cliff northeast. No! I'm not gonna... Artie Cloak. What are you high? How do we get up there, though? Oh, you just go around. I will admit I like quickest path most of the time, But like right now, maybe I'm the crazy one. I would rather just walk over here than already cloak and do all the 10 steps it wants me to do. Am I the weird one? You know what? As much as I've talked about this, I've decided, fuck it, I am the weird one. This world wasn't built for people like me. Me and my dark, twisted mind. I like to walk around the building instead of teleporting around the world, so that way it's slightly faster. You can climb the rocks just to the east to reach it? Oh. Well, quickest path doesn't do that and doesn't tell me about that, so we're just not going to do that. Quickest path has quirks that I don't like, but I mean, I'm still glad it exists. Kill it! Is it melee? It's probably melee. Oh, it hit twice? Oh, it does hit twice. Is it on... No, it's like a 3 tick, I think. No, it's on 2 every time. Easy. Oh, I killed it and I only got 1 prayer flick in because I was learning about it. Okay, I killed it. Let's just go down, I guess? Hell yeah. Easy. I didn't even have my necklace on. Unbuilt landing site. Oh, is this for the bird whenever I do like the quest or something, probably? I think what I might do is occasionally open this up to see what the quest is telling me to do ahead of time. Oh, I accidentally hit my water bottle. Luckily the cap was on. Talk to Atla. Oh, I already did that. Enter the temple. Talk to Atla. Talk. Okay, we gotta talk to people for at least 3 steps. I just don't want to click on a door and not realize that I'm clicking on like the moon boss or something. You know what I mean? I guess RuneScape does have warnings though. So hopefully it will warn me if I'm about to do something like that. Can these NPCs stop talking to me? This is a really cozy place. I know I can trust you, and yet for some reason I'm partially like, can I trust him? I don't know why. Enter. Okay, we're entering. There will be warnings. Good. Because this is what the boss room looks like. Or something like that. Oh, are these the bosses? These might be the bosses. Take some building supplies. Gotcha. Make your way to the camp. Return. Enter. Make. Return. Enter. Make. Return. Okay. Just making sure. Listen, I trust you, Rula. I do, but I'm just like... Just making sure. I'm just making sure. These guys are aggro, aren't they? Dick. Fuck you. I could use melee prayer here, but I honestly don't think it's worth it. These guys honestly don't hit through my defense very often. Back we go. Nothing like a nice cup of tea. No. My character is not British. We don't drink cuppas. If anything, we drink a nice cup of tea. Or just, you know, a nice cup of coffee. So I'm assuming, yeah, we're gonna go down each of these pathways, build something, and come back. Let's see if it's nice. If I just click down there, if it'll run me. It will. Ugh. What are those? A moonlight cockatrice. They're really low level. They look scary, but they're not. This is a really chill place so far, by the way. I really like the look of it. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's refilling my fucking run every time. That's nice of them. You can tell that's like modern, more modern thinking from the devs while maintaining classic. I honestly think they should, and I know the rest of the community is gonna hate me and think I'm an idiot and I shouldn't suggest this. I think they should add a couple things like that to some of the older quests too. Is Dr. Pepper and McDonald's the tea and cookies of the States? I would say probably not, but I know why you say it. But I would say no. There's got to be something that's way more common than that. I will say, to further your joke though, it's way more common to have like a Diet Coke and a Big Mac. If you want to go with the joke that you're making, it's more like a Diet Coke and a Big Mac, okay? Make your way to the camp. Okay, return to the chamber. Hopefully this isn't a super long quest. Talk to Jessamine. To give me an earth and water talisman. Let's take a look at the next step. Talk, enter, use, talk. Okay. Listen, I'm just looking ahead, you know, you never know. Squeeze through the door. Why is it squeeze through door? Oh, because it's for dwarves. That's funny. Oh, I gotta talk, not buy. Talk. I know it's because they live underground or in this big temple, but I love how pale everybody is. It makes me feel at home. Talk. What's happening? Talk to the blacksmith. Oh, he's just cutscene. Okay. It's a cutscene. Dude, you know what I'm low-key really liking, by the way? Is, oh, Giant's Foundry. It's actually so fun. Infused talismans. Get a commission, set her up, dump her in, make the sword, make some money, get like 1 billion XP. I have a feeling that's their workaround, so they don't have to like consider the repercussions and everything of actually reworking smithing. That's like their workaround to be like, look, it sucks, so here's a better way to do it. What am I doing? Use the talisman to find the correct location. Earth tells you if it's east-west, and water tells you if it's north-south. Despite how the world map looks, the antechamber counts as being directly in the middle of the 4 areas. So if it says go south and east... Well, yeah, no shit. Go southeast. What the fuck? Alright. I gotta open my chat. West and north. Alright, we're going northwest, baby. Enter through the channel or whatever. We have west, south. I assume it's not up here, but just in case, we'll go right here and see. West, south. Yeah, we need to go down. Okay. Down we go. Oh, is it this? Is it the statue? We'll go to the statue and hit the buttons again. What are these? Wormlings. These weren't here last time. Alright. East and north. Ah, it's up here somewhere. Where do everyone get these dual-wield weapons, by the way? Like, these fucking, like, 2 little maces they dual-wield? They look so cool. East. South. I don't know how small my movements need to be, so... East. South. They drop from moons. Oh. East. North. East. South. Ah! Found him. What, are we doing this over and over again? Use the wait, what? East. North. What happened? Oh, I think I clicked too many times and it went away. It wants me to arty cloak. I guess this time it kind of makes sense. So are they like Biss or something? Because well, maybe not Biss, but I noticed so many people use them. Alright, we need to go to CKQ. They're pretty decent. Cool. CKQ. Dude, sometimes you just have to trust in the faith of the fucking, shortest path. Because sometimes I'm just like, I don't know where I'm going. But I assume it's good. What's the map? Just this one. Back around. Also, the animation with your whip out looks so bad. It looks... I'm pretty sure they use the same animation as if you were running with nothing. Because your character just kind of derps along, look like... In fact, it's not the animation of nothing. It just looks... I hate it. It looks so silly. Are moons a good way to make money? I hope so. I want a good boss to make money off of. I think that's something I'm really looking forward to. Because, like, all the bosses I can kill now aren't really good for making money. Like, I will argue technically maybe the, Dagonoth people kind of are. But it's not super good unless you actually get a good drop. So, like, it's kind of rare. All right, I did the thing. Also, this was stupid. I should have just ran back to the main chamber. It's at least nice supplies for iron. Okay, well, we'll see. I guess we will see. Let's double check what's going on here. Oh, what? Why can't I see what? Okay, I don't think there's anything bad here. All right. Lots of running in here. That's for damn sure. Oh, I gotta get a grubby sapling. This would definitely have been a good quest and I have my gear on, but at the same time, I will say it's made me block a lot of random damage. So maybe that's an incorrect statement. Use a pestle and mortar on the moonlight grubs. Okay, I'm just getting a full inventory apparently. That's fine. And then I use those to fish. I'm assuming with the large fishing net or something. What am I doing? Fish a bream. Oh, I don't have inventory. Drop one of these fuckers. Cut it open. And off we go. I don't think I need this much grub paste, but you gotta AFK. Don't die to the bosses if I'm not back soon. I mean, hopefully I just don't in general. That would be nice. Set up a trap by clicking 2 rocks near one another. Okay. Raw moss lizard. Oh, I gotta drop another one of these. Cut it open. Well, I see why there's a hunter part to this. Arty cloak. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Because it probably just wants me to go to the main chamber, which is, you know, literally right over here. Is that one of the... I like how I can see the boss rooms from here. Alright. I got the stuff. Enter the northwest entrance to the Earthbound Cavern. When you're ready for the Blue Moon fight, make food and potions from the lizards, breams, and grubby saplings before the fight. You want a crush weapon, combat armor with high defensive bonus. Okay. We are actually at the... I didn't think we were this close to the fight. So, I think I have to watch a guide now, right? Because I don't want to do this incorrectly and lose my gear. So, give me a minute. Give me just a second. Why is this 23 minutes long?
Hello everyone, Chaos here.
We're gonna just try this one. I don't know if it's any good, but we're just gonna try this one. Let me click over to here. Click on that. And there we go.
Here and welcome to another old school RuneScape video. Today, my Moons of Peril guide. With the release of Valimor on March 20th, mid-game players were spoiled to a new encounter to test their skills, in which you fight the 3 entities in the Nepotsley dungeon, deep inside Camptorum. a dwarven city under Perilous' rise. Even though the activity seems pretty simple, after doing it on stream I realized that people still make a few mistakes, which is why today we are tackling this brand new activity so you can master it ASAP. Scapers, remember to subscribe with notifications on and to drop a like for the YouTube overlords, as we will be releasing a ton of Valimor videos over the next few weeks to bring you the best coverage. You can also join experiments. Like I said in my video, any further questions. The first quest you need is Children of the Sun. To take on Prince of Peril, absolutely no requirements. Like I said in my video a few weeks ago, as long as you have base level 60s in your melee stats, you should be good to go. Melee is the only thing we will be using here, so ranged and magic can stay in the back burner. To do this more efficiently and farm for the uniques, get at least level 75 for higher tier weapons for more damage. I also recommend level 60 plus in your agility, fishing, cooking, and herblore skills. The higher your fishing and herblore, the more your food and potions made inside will heal. But more about that later. Our gear segment will be pretty short because for this we need the best melee gear we can grab. The most humble one will see items like sulfur blades or a dragon scimitar with appropriate mid-level items.
Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our setup as close to that as humanly possible. Where's the nearest bank? I'm assuming I can bank out this way? Because if I head out, surely there's a bank out here, yeah? Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Because I assume... it just says the best melee gear. It doesn't necessarily even say crush, even though the guide is saying crush. So for now, I'm going to put up all this stuff because I don't think we need it anymore. Why does it auto drink that? That's so annoying. Drop those. I don't think you bring anything. I don't think you're allowed to bring anything. So I think I have most of what he has. I don't have the fire cape. He is recommending a glory. So I guess, well, wait, isn't power just better? I'm gonna go with power for now. I don't have a good ring, so we'll Ring of Life to be safe. And then I have that one thing that makes my prayer better. I don't know if we are allowed to use prayer, but it's in here somewhere. I don't know where I put it. It's like a scroll. And I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it... Oh, you know what? I put it down here because I got it from a book. Okay, cool. All right, so I think I'm as set up as I'm gonna get gear-wise. Let's pull this back up.
Followed by a zombie axe, whip, or tentacle whip in that order, with additions to strength bonus. And for endgame Giga Chat looking to complete this log, a scythe with all endgame jewelry and armor will do the trick, along with dragon claws for our special attack.
I will never understand people that make guides, and I'm someone that makes guides, and do things like that. It's like, also, if you're in game, just bring the best gear in the game. No shit.
Before we do, how do we get to the Moons of Peril after the quest? The best way is by using a calcified moth to take you directly to Camptorum, which you can get from the mining activity in the area.
Dude, I swear to God.
At the time of making this video, there are no Moons of Peril specific plugins, and the fights themselves don't really need anything since they are pretty straightforward. The only thing that comes to mind is ground marker, so you can mark important tiles on the ground if you are comfortable. Keep an eye out for any future updates to the plugin hub, as I'm sure the plugin wizards may cook something nice for this activity. Before...
Well, let me check. Moon. Nope. Nope. I don't think there is. Unless it's a default now. Nope. Okay. So we don't gotta worry about that.
The live footage, I will explain pretty much the two most important mechanics in the entire encounter, so I don't forget about them in the live recording. And because I got a little confused by them when starting out, so you don't have the same problem I did. First of all, even though this is a group activity, whenever you enter each of the 3 fights, the Naguas will have full HP, and every player will see their own HP bar. When battling each entity, Protect from melee is relatively useless, since you will be gradually taking chip damage as long as you're standing in the correct tiles, going up if you're not standing on them, or getting damaged by the various mechanics we will see in a second. Each player seeing their own progress to the bosses is a brand new mechanic to old school RuneScape, and I really hope they implement more of it in the future. Now, because Moons of Peril is pretty simple, I will once again switch it up and show you a live KC from start to finish with the minimum gear to see how fast we can beat it. Of course, at level 99 combat stats. After that, I will summarize another run in the best in slot gear to show you what we're aiming for in terms of completions per hour, to somewhat calculate how much cash you can get with the loot from the chests. Okay, fellas, time to get into some Moons of Peril. This is the equipment I'm going to be rolling with. The only difference is that this is the Verdict Defender. Just imagine this is a Dragon Defender. In my inventory, there's a DDS, a Bandit's Godsword. If you don't have money for it, just grab a high-hitting weapon. That would be an Elder Maul or anything else for something that we are going to see in a few seconds.
Oh, it wants me to bring a 2-hand? But I don't have a 2-hand. I will bring the special weapon, though. The DD Plus. The Dragon Dagger Plus.
Calcified Moth if you want to come back here, and the Teleport House because if you don't have anything and if you don't have the home teleport, the way back to the bank from Moons of Peril is really, really long. Grab a Stamina Potion to Port Pot, and we are going to go to the main area.
You went northeast first.
Once you take the northeastern path, go run north and then east, and then go directly south up these stairs, and you're going to be next to a camp. Now, of course, if you did the tutorial, you...
Oh, so the tutorial was having me learn how to make things for the fight. That makes sense. Okay. Okay.
might know about this, but if not, here I am to explain it. The very first thing you're going to do is grab the fishing supplies, and then grab some herblore supplies. What I personally like to do is I drop vials of water, grab more herblore supplies, or maybe also grab the, or I guess drop the pestle and mortar. But for demonstration purposes, let's go ahead and grab 4 of them. And once we have these, I am going to come to this grubby sapling, grab 4 of them, or however many you want for the potions that you grabbed. Use them on your vials of water, and these are going to be both your super incompetent potions and your prayer potions. Get to the river next to like this fishing spot, and what you can do is that you can align your net with these with the fish, and you're going to be catching them much faster. This feels a little janky, like, you know, kind of spaghetti code as always to do with RuneScape, but this doesn't really take that long, and you're going to be catching your fish pretty quickly.
So
once you have your fish, you are going to come to the camp, and then just cook all of them, and you will be processing 2 per tick. Once you do all of them, it is time to go to the encounters themselves. I grabbed myself a couple of ground markers just so I...
Interesting. Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's get our inventory set up. Oh, not that one. This one. Let's go get our inventory set up. I don't have a Bando's God Sword, so I hope it doesn't end up being make or break. I imagine it won't, but let's go. Let's get these on for now. These are loud. Hold on. I think I used 20. It wants me to go northwest, but I'm going to go northeast and do my inventory really quick. Unless I can't even do my inventory for the quest purpose. But we'll see. So we want to get the fishing supply. And then we want to get the herb lore supply. Drop all 3, get herb lore supply, and then pick up vial. Okay. Now we want 4 of the grubby saplings. Or no, it's pestle and mortar. Shove those into the vials. Oh, I need an herb lore of 38. That's... Oh, thank God I'm like really close. Thank God I'm like really close, because that was going to be the biggest mood killer of all time. Let's go get 38 herb lore. That's frustrating. I didn't know that was going to happen. Luckily, it shouldn't be that bad. I think I might even have stuff in my bank to hit 38. Let's see. Like, I have Guam stuff, but like... Alright, for now, let's just shove all this in the bank so I can fucking deal with this shit. Alright, let's just do whatever we can. So I know I have the ingredients to finish like attack potions, so we'll just make those really quick. Even though, unfortunately, attack potions are just not gonna give us much XP. But I'm just going through all of the fucking leafs that I have. And then if we have to, we'll visit Varrock real quick. Put these back, clean the last 4. And then we should have a lot of vials. We do. So let's set the X to 14. Let's get 14 of those out and 14 Guams. And then I should have some eyes of Newt. Oops. Well, actually all works in this specific scenario. It should give us attack potions, yeah. It's not a lot of experience, but it's experience. And we only need 1 level. Pause it. Wait, I don't have a spot for attack. That's super attack, right? Let's just put it before the supers then. Alright, we need 14 more Guam, 14 more water. Oh, I did all instead of X. Let's do Guam and water. Can't believe I was 1 level away from being able to do that. I mean, it's convenient that it's not more levels, but it's still crazy that I was exactly 1 level away. Like, come on now. Shove them in. Marintil. I forget what we're gonna mix the Marintils with. I'll be honest, I don't remember. Do these clean faster if you spam click? Wait, they do. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Holy shit, I just learned something new. What do I mix the Marintil with? I don't even fucking remember, dude. Let's look and see. Herb lore. Herbs. Potions. Marintil. Swamp tar. Alright, well we need to go get... Let's just go to Varrock real quick then. Let's just go to Varrock real quick. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1. Varrock we go. And how many Marintils do we have? 29. So we need 29. What was it? I already forget. It's up. I remember swamp was in it. I do remember the word swamp was there. Swamp tar. Swamp tar. Of course, now I forget how many I need, so I'm just gonna get 30. Oh, they're cheap. Very cheap. Oh, they stack too. That makes life way easier. Holy shit. Holy moly. All right, let's get out X. So we want X Marintil, X water. And then we need to get swamp tar. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Interesting. What do I do with the tar? Do I have to like cook it or something? Hold on, let's open another tab. OSRS swamp tar. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oil lamp, Marintil, air tar. Herb tar can be combined with swamp tar, becomes salamanders. This action is created. The herb tar can be used in taking. But you're not. Am I stupid? It's not telling me what to do with it. 1 herb is needed for every 15 tar. That's the problem. Got it. Okay. We need 15. Hold on, calculator. We need 29 Marintils times 15. We need 435. So we need 405 swamp tars. We need 405 swamp tars. 405. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bang. Throw these in. Give me that. And before we continue, I need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I'm back. And don't you worry, I don't know if my mother texted you to remind you of that, but I actually remembered myself and did it. Am I not high enough level for this? Am I stupid? Marintil, no. 31. Swamp Tart and Marintil. Is it because I put it in a potion? Am I not supposed to do that? Hold on. Oh. Well, fuck, I screwed up these potions. I'll have to mix them with something else then, I guess. That's dumb. Well, let me get a pestle and mortar. Boom. Is it good XP? It's decent. Okay. It should be enough to level me, hopefully. If not, it'll be very close. What's going on, CB? How are you? We're leveling up my Herblore one time, which it should be leveling any second. And then we have to go... And then we have to go fight bosses, and I'm pretty excited about that, I'm not gonna lie. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oops, why am I trying to sell it for more than it's worth? Blah, blah. Grats. Thanks, Rula. I'm doing good. Just woke up not too long ago. Alright, Rula. I've been watching a guide, and he wants me to bring, like, a fucking god sword or, like, a fucking maul. Is there a reason for that? He's like, you're gonna need it for one of the mechanics. In fact, let's take a look. Let's take a look and continue watching. He got his inventory together, which I was about to do, until I realized that, unfortunately, what's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah, I realized my herb lore wasn't high enough to make the potion, so I got it up real quick. A slow-hitting weapon, so you agree then. Well, hold on. With my attack and strength and stuff, do you think a granite maul should be good enough? Or do you think that's not the go-to here? Let's turn the music back on. It got real quiet real fast, Jesus. Because I don't really know what good slow weapons there are. Is Granite Mall good for it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, let me see what he said. Let's go back to his gear section. Dragon two-hand. I don't know. Can I? I don't know. Well, let's see what it costs. Dragon two-hand sword. Wield. Yeah, I can. Hell yeah. There you go. So now I've got my whip and defender, and then a two-hand to swap to. And then also it said that you can bring a special weapon, so I'll bring a dragon dagger. And this will be my setup. Here it is, boys, the setup we will be using. But let's go actually do... Yeah. You do your dinner. Sorry. I appreciate your help. Yeah, let's just do a teleport real quick to... which I believe... Let's see if I remember correctly without looking. It's like 2 law, a water, and an earth. Damn. What is it, actually? 2 law... Ah, it's a fucking fire and an earth. You need slash, stab, and a crush. So whip is pointless because it's none of the above, right? No, you said it's slash. We have... But he's only bringing... Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Why is it every fight in RuneScape there's so much differing information? Ah! I guess technically the dagger is stab. This is slash, my fucking weapon slash. Or no, wait, this is crush? So two-handed is crush. Oh, it can be. Now it is. So the two-hand is on crush. Yeah. The whip is on slash. And then I guess we need a stab weapon. Fuck it. I guess scimitar. Alright, boom. There we go. We have all 3 now. We have slash on. This is crush. That's stab. Let me make sure it's set to stab. Stab. And then when I equip this, it should... Yep. Should be set to slash. And when I equip this, it should be set to crush. Okay. Okay. Swear to God, that better be good enough. Okay, so to the Tiamat. Let's run back, and then while we're running back, let's go ahead and start watching a little bit more of his video. Which means I need to mute mine.
Know what to do, and just so this activity can be even more brain dead. When you enter, your camera is going to be automatically like spawned, or it's just going to change, and we are going to come here. Let me just do this so I have space for my god sword. Yes, I know that this is an instance, don't tell me again. The very first mechanic with this one, you will be in the middle of the arena. And what's going to happen is that I like to equip my heavy hitting weapon here, and what's going to happen is that you are going to be hitting really quickly, and that is why we want a powerful weapon. What you want to do is click on the shadow under the bosses, because as the tutorial told you, you need to face the monster itself, and once you do that, it is going to deal pretty good damage.
And then what? You just stand in the
Second
spot?
one, I have a couple of ground markers here as well, which is where this ball is going to stop. And you kind of want to follow this. There, I didn't take damage, so that's good. And as the Zuck shield has taught me, just go ahead and follow this. For some odd reason, even if you are like on tick, if you're doing this perfectly, you're still going to get hit a little bit, but nothing a little fish cannot fix. This is going to do an entire lap around the boss, and that is going to be pretty much it. With this setup, I believe you are going to see both the mechanics for all the bosses, I would say at least once. If you have even lower stats and lower gear, then of course you're going to have to take care of multiple, but it's really not going to be more than 3. And with that mechanic out of the way, I don't know why the boss disappeared for a few seconds, we are going to go to the next camp.
So, out of curiosity, does that mean I get to breathe? Like, I'm assuming I get to breathe. Like, I'm assuming with that one down, I can breathe, and then we go into the next. Let's see if he's about to say that actually.
Every single time you get out of here, right-click the camp, make a cup of tea, and then we are going to go on our way to the blue boss.
Okay. So, in that case, I say I don't overcomplicate it, and we only look up that one. After he does the beginning, let me check and see. After he does the little beginning where he chases it around, like he clicks on it rapidly, does he switch weapons? Sorry, let's see.
I have space for my god sword. Yes, I know that this is an instance, don't tell me again. The very first mechanic with this one, you will be in the middle of the arena. And what's going to happen is that I like to equip my heavy hitting weapon here. And what's going to happen is that you are going to be hitting really quickly. And that is why we want a powerful weapon. What you want to do is click on the shadow under the bosses. Because as the tutorial told you, you need to face the monster itself. And once you do that, it is going to deal pretty good damage.
Oh, I didn't check. Oh yeah, he went back to whatever weapon he had on, I think. I wasn't paying attention because I'm a dummy.
To face the monster
he just goes
itself,
whip.
and once you do that, it is going to deal pretty good damage.
Yeah. So he just goes whip. You follow whatever's shining, and then when the orb shows up, you just want to try to stay with the orb.
Which is where this ball is going to stop. And you kind of want to follow this. There, I didn't take damage, so that's good.
Okay. Alright, Rula. I understand the first boss, so I think we're going to try to fight the first boss. Let's go ahead and get this away. Turn this on. Let's go make our inventory. So we have this set up. Good luck, sir. It looks easy enough, I'll be honest. Maybe I'm high. So do you have to defeat all of them in one inventory, or do you get to get, like, or can you, like, redo your inventory between each fight? I'm gonna hide this for now. Do we want to go try hard, by the way, and make my screen small? You can. Oh wow. Okay. So I have a whole ass inventory. Okay. So let's grab the fishing and then grab the herb lore. Drop the herb lore. Grab herb lore and then grab the 2 vials. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't want 5. Also, it looks like they're not using prayer on the first one either. Oh god. So there's a chance I don't make these all the way up. Alright, well, let's grab 2 more then. Herb lore. Oh god, that's so annoying. That's alright though. Good enough, I think. Fishing net. Oh, you have to do it like up here. Interesting. The fact that you can't click on the row by the bridge is crazy. Oh, that's full. So now we cook it. That's insane. Is this one of the fastest cooking methods in the game, by the way? Do people come here just to level cooking? He kept the pestle and mortar and the fishing net. I'm gonna eat one of these like he did, so that way we have room for like the two-hand to actually switch. All right, does that inventory look correct? Can I get a second opinion just to be safe? It looks correct to me. I should have drank tea so that way my fucking run was full. I'm not used to doing that yet. I gotta remember I can do that. Where's the supplies at? Right there? Okay, let's go get them. Interesting. I wonder why I can't just do the supplies right here. Oh, because the fish isn't here. Oh, that's dumb. Make kappa. Make kappa. Alright. So, no prayer. We want our two-handed equipped. We just click on the boss in the order that it appears. Stand on whatever the highlighted ground is. And follow the orb. I feel like I can do that. But this isn't blue. Whoa, 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 whoa. I about fucked up. Because he's not doing blue, is he? This isn't blue. I about fucked up. I about fucked up. Where does he do blue? That about fucked me up.
Few seconds, we are going to go to the next camp. Every single time you get out of here, right-click the camp, make a cup of tea, and then we are going to go on our way to the blue boss. And of course, as always, the same method is going to happen where we're going to have to stand on the sigil, and every time it swaps, you want to go to the nearest one, and of course, dump your specials, that is if you have any of them. The next mechanic, the next and second and only mechanic that we're going to see, is that the sigils are going to be encased in ice, and all you have to do is just kick him because you are going to have no weapon. As you can see, everyone is either kicking or punching them. You have to walk away from the ice, and then this works perfectly with 4-tick weapons because, of course, everything is going to, or everyone is going to have their things unequipped. And as most of you know, the punching and kicking is a 4-tick, I would say, attack style. You're not really using a weapon other than your fists and your feet.
Again, he's not praying against anything.
And of course, it would be a good idea to show you this mechanic from the very beginning. You can use nifty movement mechanics, like, to avoid some of these, but as long as we make it here, I'll show you what happens if you don't avoid them. What's going to happen is that your run energy is going to be turned off, as well as your prayer. However, you don't really want to pray here because, well, you're not really being attacked. As long as you avoid all damage, that is perfectly fine. Now, once we do that, we're going to make a cup of tea again. And
okay, so now we're actually doing the blue one like it says. Okay. So, we don't even need the crush weapon, so we can just go ahead and go back to this. And this one seemed really easy. It was just like, stand on the glowing sigil, attack the boss. If the sigils get icy, kick them, and then back off, and do that repeatedly, because the ground, explodes. And then avoid the tornadoes as best as possible. and turn on both of the lanterns. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Use. In the arena may be irritating. Okay, that's fine. Yes, do not ask me again. So let's get on the sigil and attack. Sigil. Attack. Wait, am I supposed to pray? Oh, now we need to break this. Oh. I don't have to break all three, do I? Like, surely I don't break all three. He's healed for quite a bit. And then here's the tornado phase. Oh god, I'm so bad. Okay. And we run back. Now what? We just wait? Damn. Unlucky hits here, dude. Oh, you can hit twice if you're fast. Okay. Why can't I see its health bar? Oh my god. He actually almost killed me. That was crazy. Wish there was a run hotkey. I guess there is one if you'd use the control method. I should probably get used to that, so that way I can cheese this shit a little bit. Maybe not cheese, but... Wait, is it not working because I'm clicking or I'm punching? I think I did it. Hey, we did it! Alright, hell yeah, Blue Moon done. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just make a cuppa. Other than that, great job. Oh! So yeah, I wasn't kicking and that's a problem? Got it. Well, unfortunately I gotta go back to the river because I used a lot of my supplies here. Okay, so that one's not too bad. I think that the tornadoes are annoying because, and maybe this is joshing a little bit, but I think maybe you guys will agree. I personally think movement and the tick system are really fucking hard to read. So the tornadoes are a bit much, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. You have to follow and see where your weapon goes and destroy that ice thing. Oh, did the guide say that? I don't think the guide said that, or if it did, it somehow didn't click at all. Okay, okay, okay. Follow where the weapon goes. We can do that. All right, totally possible. Let's get some more food. I could absolutely see this becoming like you stay and get a lot of kills in before you leave. But right now, since I haven't done it yet, it's getting one kill on each is good enough for me. Cook. Then you just autopilot those things. I mean, for the most part, I actually didn't do too bad on them, I don't think. I just know that there was room for improvement. Honestly, this is good. Okay, so let's... Actually, no, put that like that, so that way if I two-hand it goes there. Let's go ahead and see what the blood moon looks like as I run back. So we need to turn this back on.
Of course, we are going to run east to the final one, which is going to be the Blood Moon.
Why did he do his in a different order, by the way? Is it because it doesn't matter?
If you have a low HP and prayer, and on to the next encounter. Right, this one is pretty interesting. We're gonna start the fight as always, standing at the sigil, and of course dealing as much damage as possible. Again, if you have a light bearer, you're oh sorry, that's gonna happen every now and then.
I missed it. What kind of coffee cap you have? Oh, coffee cup? This is yeah. It's Ron, Harry, and Hermione, and it says Harry Potter.
As possible. Again, if you have a light bearer, you're oh sorry, that's gonna happen every now and then, where you're just gonna click through the boss. This is the first mechanic. There is going to be blood rain pouring from the sky. All you have to do is just walk around. Otherwise, if you step on a full pool of blood, you're going to take some damage, but nothing again, nothing the fish can't fix. And like a couple of jaguars are gonna spawn. You're gonna go to the...
Oh, this one does the dance thing. I've seen this. This one does the dance thing where you like hit it, back up. Hit it, back up. I think I've seen this before.
The one that has a, the sigil, and you're going to attack them, and as soon as the pool is filled to the brim, or like all the way, you are going to... Okay, so that's incorrect. So, okay, look, full, 1, 2, 3, and then do that, and then walk back. Otherwise, look at what happens. The jaguar is going to damage you, and it of course is going to damage to heal the boss, by the way. So all you do is this, and once the jaguars are done, then you go back to the sigil, and it is time to finish off the fight.
Oh, that's not too bad. Why is this video so much longer? Oh, resetting.
I really don't know what's going on with the
features.
spaghetti code, but as you can see...
Okay. This isn't too bad. I think I can do these. I don't think this is too bad. Alright. I can't believe I almost died, by the way. I must have got unlucky with the hits on The blue moon. Because there was a moment there where, like, it felt fine, and then all of a sudden it was, like, a couple ticks later, and I had 14 health, and I was like, what the fuck? Be careful. Oh, for sure. I'll be sad. He hits like a truck. Good to know. I'm gonna go take these 2 mugs to the sink, and then we'll go for it. Alright. Let's double check what this message is real quick. What the fuck is this? Get the hell out of here, spam. Alright. Blood gun hits like a truck. Alright. Hyper focus on my HP. Should be good. Oh. Wow. Nah, we're good. We should have enough run energy. Plus, I assume this might give energy, run energy. I'm not sure. I just realized I need to be praying in these, don't I? Because I could easily just run like this one and this one. So if I went set up quick prayers, I should easily be using reflex, strength, and you're saying that one. Okay. Done. Let's turn on our run. Let's go ahead and drink one of the pots. And beat his ass. Do this. Oh, never mind. We're getting straight to it, boys. Dagger, special him. Oh, did it wrong. Oh, I was too slow. I was looking at something else. I do like how they've made this boss like more social by not making us fight over it, and we can see each other even though we're on our own health pool. That's really cool. Oh shit. That was bad. That one was rough. I was actually really scared. Damn. That one scared me. Already a pro, wholly impressive TIG movie. Sometimes. Yeah, a couple times I felt really good about it, and then a couple times I was like, that didn't go very well. But I'm trying. Now we got one more. We gotta kill the Eclipse Moon, which, honestly, I feel like the Eclipse one's gonna be hella easy. I feel like the Blood one was definitely gonna be the hardest one. So yeah, let's get out of here. I'm trying to wake up. Good job. I don't know why, because ads rip. I saw you already knew how to do it, but it's just perfecting the method now. Yeah. I gotta go refill again. I don't even know how to get to the other boss, but I guess the arrow is probably gonna point at it. Yeah. I'm trying to function. Yeah. That's okay. You still have about an hour before we leave, so. This has been fun, by the way. I think I'm gonna really enjoy fighting these. I'm just worried because you absolutely can die. I think as long as I'm feeling good, I won't die. But if I ever try to do this and I'm like half asleep, I don't think it's gonna be a good call. I think I need to make sure I'm functioning because I don't want to lose my shit. Like, I'm not saying this is the hardest fight that's ever existed. That's absolutely not the take that I'm trying to give right now. But I definitely could see myself getting my ass kicked if I'm not, like, on it. Also, prayer management was awful during that. I was trying to turn it off whenever I didn't need it, like when we were running from blood and stuff, but I would get too into paying attention to what was going on that I would just kind of like, you know, I would just have it on when I didn't need it on and stuff. I'll still make one more. There's no reason to not be safe about it. I'm not gonna take that one though. I guess I should have, hold on. I do want this one too, because I probably won't make a full vial. So this will just be enough so I can make a full. Damn, I actually almost did. Okay. And then, yeah, we need to get the fish. Okay. Oops. God damn it, I'm so stupid. Dude, sometimes I feel like I'm smart, and then sometimes I'm like, how do I function? Okay. Alright, so this is the one that we're gonna start with our two-hand out. And we click under his feet in the order that he appears. And then I follow the orb. And I think that was it. I don't think we special here. Everything's full. Our energy's a little low. We could wait just a second to also get our special. Oh yeah, we're not really... Well, we could special. Okay. Well. Yep. The order that he appears. The order that he appears. The order that he appears. Oh, I have a cutscene. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm bad. Did you special attack, please? Oh god. I batted. I'm not very good at this. How am I not hit? What? What? What am I doing wrong? Hello? What's wrong? I don't know what I was doing wrong there. Oh god. Okay. Okay. The timing, you have to be a couple clearly. That's a crazy mechanic that you have to do early. Because it makes sense that if he's going to swing and hit you, that you want to wait till he does before you move to the next one. I actually think they are mean for that one. I feel like they absolutely should have made that so like when you hear the sound effect, you move. I got it whenever I learned what was going on, but that's crazy. Hell yeah, though. I wonder what we'll get for loot. Is the loot the monolith, I wonder? Oh my god, I forgot how much stuff you get for this. Holy moly, 40k Slayer XP is fucking crazy. Inspect. Wait. Where's the loot? No. What? What? Really? What? Where's the loot? Do I not get loot? That's kind of rude. The loot's in the box in the loot room. Really, you understand how that's not helpful at all, right? Alright, loot room. Let me see if I can find a loot room. Ancient shrine, maybe. That could be it. Which would be there? Well, let's see if it's ancient shrine. Oh, wait, yeah, I guess Rula did say ancient shrine. Okay. To the loot room? Yeah, no, these are really fun. I'm worried to fight them, though. I don't want to die. That was crazy a couple times, but I feel like now that I know the mechanics, hopefully it won't be too bad. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. What are we gonna get? Will it be good? Will it be bad? My first Moon's chest. We got Swamp Tar, a U-Seed, Super Compost, Wormling Bones, and Atlatl Darts. Which this doesn't tell me what it's worth, so I have no idea. Wait, bank all, take all, discard. Oh, you can bank all from here? That's crazy! Hold on, I want to see something. Examine the U-Seed. Aren't those expensive? 20k. What are these darts worth? 4k. These bones, 6k. So this isn't worth much. I got a really shitty first attempt. Damn. Well, for now, bank all. Alright. But now's a good time to end the stream, because I gotta start getting ready to actually go to my real job, which fucking sucks, but it is what it is. But this was fun, and I'm glad I learned it, and when I'm not on mobile data like I am at work, I'll farm it some more. But yeah. It was fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Rula, for all the help, and anyone that hung out. And if you're on YouTube, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.